Hey guys, yeah, today we're gonna do some nice stuffed chops for dinner on the Barbie. We bought this nice pork loin at the store the other day. It's excellent. $12 for 3 or 4 dinners at least. 2, 3, 4. Okay. We have those done. Grab the plate here. There we go. That's good. Okay. These are going to be our chops, our stuffed chops. So we're just going to put them aside here because we just want to finish butchering up this piece of pork here. Cut it into some nice chops. Not necessarily going to be stuffed. It's just going to be nice. We're going to wrap those up and we're going to freeze those off for some other day. Well, we want some nice chops. So, okay, we'll do that and we'll be back. Okay, so for these stuffed chops, what we're going to do is we're just going to make a little pocket in this. So we're just going to make a little slice in the end here and we're just going to slide the knife in. And then we're just going to bring it up and bring it around like that. As long as you go in the meat side and you come up against the fat, then you won't come through. And we're just going to stick our finger in there. And there we go. We got a nice little pocket in there. Okay, now we'll just we'll get our stuffing together and we'll go from there. Okay, shortly. We're back. We're back. Hey, we're back. Okay. So I have a nice apple here, picked up at the store. We just cut off a little bit of that apple there. We're going to use that for our stuffing. We're just going to, we'll just dice that up nicely. Perhaps with a proper knife. There we are. Okay. Going to chop that up fairly coarse, not too coarse, not too fine. That should be fine, just like that. Okay, now we're rolling. Okay, now we're rolling anyhow. So next is just a medium-sized onion. We're just going to dice that up. Okay, that's all done. Okay, next we're going to do some mushrooms. Okay, we got our mushrooms together now. We're just going to get a pan and we're going to get those on and we'll saute those up. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're going to put this. We're going to put the mix together here for our stuffing. So I've got some onions. I've got some nice apple here. We're just going to put that in there. There we go, like that. mushrooms here. Put those in there. There we are. Like that. Some ground garlic, about a tablespoon. Oh, maybe a little more. Garlic's good. Okay, we're gonna roll that in there. Put that down there and that down there. Now we're gonna season it. We're gonna put a little bit of nutmeg. Not a lot, but just a little bit. There we go. Just enough. We also have some allspice here. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. There we go, lots. Good. Some cinnamon. That brings out that apple. I can smell that already. That's good. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now that in there. We're also going to throw a little bit of tarragon in there. It's really going to bring that sweetness out. That's going to be really, really good. That's going to be right tasty. Okay. I'm just going to saute that up. And we'll come back and we'll stuff those chops. Always remember when you're cooking, you're making dinner, whatever, keep ahead of those dishes. Don't let them pile up. It's a whole lot easier to wash a few dishes rather than a whole whack afterwards. There'll be some afterwards, but if you stay on top of it, there'll be a whole lot less. So remember, kiddies, as cliche as it is, clean as you go, bitches. Here's we ran out of beer. We got another one. Bush, as it says. Bush. Good beer. Good cheap beer, and since I'm a cheap bastard, good cheap beer is good. Anyhow, okay, we got that stuffing all done up here now. It looks real good, real nice. We're just gonna have to let that cool down a bit before we try to stuff it in those things. You know, we don't want to burn our fingers doing that nonsense. So, we'll let that cool down. We'll be back and we'll stuff those chops. Yeah, baby. Okay, we're back again. So, filling. It's cooled off. Chops are ready. We're just going to stuff those chops now. Get that little hole we put in the end. We're just going to take this. This is a little tedious, but just going to stuff all that good stuff inside there. Just like that. There's mushrooms, apple, onion, garlic, all that good stuff. We'll just keep stuffing that in there so we get her nice and full. Yeah. Lots of room in there, and we have lots of stuffing, so we might as well just stuff as much as we can in there. There we go. The noise is like things you don't want to think about it. Or maybe you do want to think about it. You know what I mean? That's pretty stuffed in there now. That feels pretty firm. Some of that, when you cook it, some of that's going to sneak back in back here. But it's going to be good. Sure. Okay. I cannot believe that I got all of that stuffing into these babies. These babies are plump and they're ready to go. We're just going to put them aside for now. They're going on Barbie, baby. Okay. Pardon me. Okay. What are we going to have with our chops? Well, we're going to have some of our baby potatoes because we absolutely love these things. So we've got some nice seasoning on there. We're just going to put those aside. They go in the oven at usually about 425 for about 40 minutes, and then they're just like jackets of sweet potatoes, mashed potato, some butter on there. Oh my God, it's so good. Okay, we'll put that aside. We also have we'll do up a nice batch of asparagus as well for this, and we'll be back soon. That's what they look like. That's what they sound like. Don't they sound yummy? Dinner's on. Looking good. It's all finished. Nice stuffed pork chops. Yummy.